Здорово, здорово всем. Мы продолжаем проходить Shadow Gambit. Значит, что, продолжаем мы испытание Пинкуса. Так. Длительность средняя. Погнали. Нам надо похоронить нашего Себастьяна.
Such a formidable church.
О, я помню.
But there appears to be no confessor in sight.
Confessor? Why should we concern ourselves with such lowly beings?
They are trained to perform the maiden's judgment, to see that it is done properly.
I have spied one at the gardens.
It seems he has taken a stroll. Does my lord think that he could take a peek into that confessor's mind to learn about the maiden's judgment?
Learn? A von Pressfarm, never.
Quartermaster.
Oh, well, as usual, only the best for my servants. Afia, would you kindly choose an appropriate landing again?
Ну, здесь прям близко. Так. Пинкус-шминкус, мать твою. Кто с нами еще пойдет? Давай с нами пойдет Квентин на этот раз. Ну и, конечно же, Зулейда. Без Зулейды я как без рук.
An offer I can't refuse.
Sebastian, are you certain that you don't want me to say some words of my own when we send you off?
I would like it to be a bit more sacerdotal than your usual ramblings, my lord.
Ah, Sebastian, what you denote as ramblings is my renowned ability to rally crowds.
My lord surely is referring to the time he rallied his sister's wedding party.
Yes, of course. The crowd was so enraptured after my speech.
Yes. Your sister was very glad you reminded everyone that her spouse was going to be her third attempt at marriage.
How far do you and Pinkus go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pinkus since he was born.
Sebastian was the only servant who remained loyal after the von Pressfarm estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor of serving our house.
My lord, I have followed you under the impression that you would at least attempt to repay me for my services.
Ah, Sebastian, but I did. It's just that there were so many other necessary expenses to be covered.
Like the cakes coated in gold foil?
It'll only hurt a
Especially
bit.
those.
Next patient. Incoming.
Так, все, основу я сделал.
This will be fun to come back to.
Ага, хрена с два. О, вот здесь.
Having is better than wanting.
Burdens of nobility.
Careful negotiations. Will it
My
yield
qualities
coin?
are needed. It is I, the great von Pressfarm. Dead and memorized. That won't be a challenge.
А, хрена с два.
Smoking right.
Хотя,
Nobody can resist
если отвлечь его монетой, вот, например,
the sound
вот
of
так вот,
coin.
Did you hear that?
он отвернется, я в это время его... Успею ли я? Да, должен, он вроде долго отвлекается довольно. Так, вот это не смотрит, блядь, он тут, конечно...
Oh, the luxury of memories.
Tremors reach our ears.
Now, Let me see. A grand many things to say and do. It seems that usually for this procedure they use the beacon of judgment. This confessor has a lousy memory. He doesn't remember any of the things he is supposed to say. He just reads them off one of those iron slabs that are stored in the scriptorium.
Do you think we could acquire such a slab to assure that the words uttered at my judgment are in accordance with the maiden's teachings?
Certainly, Sebastian. Additionally, equipment to ignite the beacon is to be found close by. And some iron dust to sprinkle on the remains should be taken as well. These seem to be all the things. Let's get them swiftly.
How long has it been?
Так, хорошо. Вопрос в другом теперь. Это ж бляха-муха. Во-первых, куда мне надо идти? Надо идти вот сюда. А мне кажется, он меня спалит, если я с ним заговорю. Типа того, да.
Golden greetings. An offer I
What
can't
ails your
refuse.
soul today?
Coming right up.
Yes, I've heard it all before.
They all seek my riches. Another treasure out of my arsenal. Oh, caught a memory.
Oh, I see. Watch me go.
Let me see your soul.
Yeah.
I have to grow that back.
Visi
Да, мы сделаем это.
Let's tackle it again.
Remedies for the dead.
Let's tackle it again. Another kind of
Oh, I
bait.
see. Treatment's ready. Cover seeds.
Let's cover this up.
Careful! The hosts...
Ah, this is a slippery one.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
They grow from the source.
Souls from the air. Incoming.
Is there treasure?
Six grams of death root, 2 drops.
Let's cover this.
Так, хорошо. Они проходят, мы кидаем, отвлекаем этого, потом забираем этого. Забираем этих двоих, ну и там этих двоих, этих двоих. Все, площадь это. У нас готово отступление. И дальше уже будем думать вот здесь что. Снайпера, блядь. Все, сохраняемся.
Can we keep that one for later?
Не та кнопка.
My chest is off limits. Will it yield coin?
Did you hear that, my other?
What ails your soul today?
Food for the vines.
Don't sell me short. Anything shiny?
Блять.
They all seek my riches. It's a deal then. Another kind of bait.
Что-то я пока не придумал, как это сделать
These
красиво.
metals are foolproof. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Standing around, catching light. Oh, this is fascinating.
Any coin? Nobody takes what's mine. A tickling little cock.
My grasp of
Блять, там какой-то хрен меня запалил.
It's a deal then. That's a loud one.
It's a lady at the ready. This plan is growing on me.
My head. It will be dealt with. That'll turn ahead.
Блять, близко подошел, собака страшная.
That pond is fished empty. An offer I can't refuse. No one resists a little ruckus.
my
Блять, курва мать.
If there is value, it's mine. Ha! This one makes a sound too. Nobody takes what's mine.
what?
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Yeah, let me at it.
Сука, не понимаю, не варят, блять, котелок,
That pond
нахуй.
is fished empty.
Ugh. Бля, ебучее говно, я взял этого Квентина куска говна, блядь.
It's a deal then. Memory after memory. The bait becomes the bait.
Tremors reach our ears.
Бля, это хуйта вообще никого не привлекает.
We're trying it again.
Remedies for the dead. Watch me go. I'll trim their numbers.
Will it yield coin? It's settled then.
You never cease to amaze, Marley.
Is there treasure?
The Inquisitor.
shiny?
Do you happen to know
Incoming.
what exactly she's intending to do?
A memory imprint. Yeah, let me at it.
I cast for treasure.
Hey! Pride you wanna hide, yeah? Something strange is in the air. Can we keep that one for later?
They all seek my riches.
It's a lady at the ready. All right, easy fix.
Все.
I got you. I'll hold on to what is mine. My chest is off limits.
Блять,
these are
сука,
itchy.
запутался в кнопках.
Any coin?
Так, ладно. Все, наконец-то, блядь, все, мы освободили.
Interesting choice.
Oh, I see. Treatment's ready. Hiding spot coming up. A bush not fast enough for you? Ah, souls from the
Greatness
ground.
personified. Good. My tobacco is getting stale. Your memory is
Standing
a much
around,
appreciated.
catching light. Oh, this is fascinating.
Careful negotiations.
What ails your soul today?
Visi.
Need something, matey.
The thicket is full of
Изи.
It's all in the root.
Изи зачистка. Очень хорошо.
One day I'll
Got a
find
good
out
head
how
in my
you
chest.
Это можно вообще это
Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
обузить эту херню.
And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know you'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type for the right.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you...
Let's try again. All right, easy fix.
And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know you'll always have a place at my side.
That
Хуяся, что это, блядь, было.
It's a treasure. Nobody takes what's mine. I spy.
And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know you'll always have a place at my
А
side.
если
Sebastian.
спалиться?
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
I believe it will be much easier to enter the scriptorium in the guise of one of these acolytes.
Maybe killing all of them before achieving just that is not the best idea then.
Ah, yes, I always struggle to untangle the intricacies of my back.
An offer I can't refuse.
Жесть, вот это жопа, блядь.
You are hiding in the weeds. I am an arbiter of the maiden.
Fire will guide me to you.
My judgment awaits you, creature.
Блядь, ребята, вы чё? Все нормально. Все хорошо.
Bush seems highly suspicious to me.
Holy Inquisition
Dead of your corruption still lingers.
I'm always
Von
here.
Weiswald, at your service.
Resume your tasks.
A ghostly pleasure.
Хуйня.
A new chapter. How?
Careful negotiation. It will be dealt with. What's that? Treasured memories.
Treatment's ready. Bring it.
Блядь, как же мне Терезы не хватает.
Nobody takes what's
These
mine.
are itching. Yeah.
Ебать тебя в рот, ну ёб твою мать-то, а.
You, Marley. Will it yield coin?
Hey. Try this fruit. Incoming. You wanna hide, yeah?
Of the beacon. But do you truly know how to earn the honor of judgment?
You never cease to amaze, Marley. Coming right up.
I know this.
Пиздец, там еще нужен этот хуйло.
Better luck next time. Treatment's ready.
I spy.
Gracious maiden, I prepare back.
Блядь, да ебать тебя в рот, нахуй. Надо перекур делать в этой игре. Не могу, уже кипит.
Oh, I like that. I do like this so far. A memory imprint. As many as you like.
Are you sure they can't see us in there,
Yeah, let me at it. Let me see your soul.
You are wasting precious time.
Hiding spot coming up. Oh, this is fascinating.
Measure, calculate, rectify. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. I am...
You never cease to
They all
amaze,
seek my
Marley.
riches.
Before me.
An offer I can't refuse.
The shadows of...
This night,
Visited.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. Watch
So
me go.
exhausting.
golden
Coming through. Ugh, these are itching. Too many weeds here. Incoming.
Another to the horde.
I'll trim their numbers.
Careful negotiation. Will it yield coin?
Clarkson, goes out.
How to put this? Well now.
My soul energy is running.
Блядь, я сейчас сохранился тут в очке в этом.
Back, huh?
Any coin? Will it yield
Oh,
coin?
I'll have to note that down. Back, huh?
My chest is off limits.
I have just the thing.
Here.
One more for science, huh?
Careful negotiations.
I have to get a new coat anyway.
Restored. Having is better than wanting.
Treatment's ready.
The right of retirement must be initiated.
Growth real fast. Need something, matey.
Careful negotiation. Nobody takes what's mine.
My other. I will return your vigor once again.
Any coin?
Cursed
No one cheats this.
Coming
Ай,
right.
в пизду нахуй, заебало, блядь. Просто подожди, пока не сохранится. Не могу, блядь.
All right, easy
Да
fix.
заеб, блядь, блядь, горит. Быстрее бы эту миссию дойти.
Working on it.
There are cutthroats about.
Чечи пылает. Да поч... А, ты хуйло, ты ж не лазишь, блядь, забыл. Ты мудло ёбаное. Кинтус, кунтус, блядь.
There are cutthroats about.
Mensura, calcula, rectifica.
As I, the great Bob
Tear your
Pressbar.
soul apart.
What ails your soul?
For your rotting flesh.
Cover seeds.
You must.
By the fire.
Oh, the
I
luxury
can
of
grow
memory.
lots of
Nothing I can't afford.
Try this fruit.
We are safe for now, my other.
They all seek my riches.
Visitation.
Слава богу, блядь.
This is the dust. Now, what would one do with a bag of weighty dirt at a funeral?
Sprinkling the iron dust of the maiden on the burning pyre symbolizes her willingness to burn alongside us.
Does the procedure require the entire bag?
Yes, my lord. And you may not have 1 ounce for that pipe of yours.
Careful negotiations.
All right, easy fix. One less to worry about.
Any coin? If there is, ready to
Remedies for the dead. Oh, no problem.
I cast for treasure.
You see, most likely,
Memory after memory.
Давай, блядь, врывайся.
Look at all these books.
Already. One could be reminded of the time when we broke into Louis XIV's library.
Yes, my lord. Even in death, my back still hurts when I think about carrying all those books out of there.
Well, good reading comes at a price, doesn't it?
My lord, you never actually read one of them.
Who'd have thought they'd all be in French? Darn language nobody can make sense of.
Wow,
Let's see,
wow.
what does it say? Iron, fire, burning of the maiden, the voice of the flame. judgment. Again, I'm certain I could muster up words of much greater sacrosanctity.
No
Have
cover?
you ever given a eulogy before, my lord?
Sebastian, surely you haven't forgotten the speech I gave at my Uncle Richard's funeral?
That was a eulogy? Oh, I was under the impression that you were attempting to open the buffet.
That was a beneficial side effect, I admit. Even in death, Uncle Richard was stingy with the food.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
A ghostly pleasure.
My chest is off limits.
I thought so.
Seeing my servants. A new chapter in my
Так, этого я убиваю.
memoirs.
Standing around, catching light. Watch me go.
Wrongs me. I hold the... Having is better than one.
Strange soul pattern.
Все, отлично.
Souls from the air. Yeah.
These are the matchsticks? An odd thing to be considered sanctified.
Got a good
They
head in
burn
chest.
with the smallest essence of
Извлечь
maiden's
останки.
fire
Куда?
and are practically inextinguishable.
Ah, we could have used such a thing in those oversized tombs in Giza.
We had
Хорошо.
our torches, my lord, until you decided to start a ruckus with the local fauna.
An offer
These
I can't
spitting
refuse.
monsters. To think that they ride them around like mere horses.
I think we have all the things required.
Yes, it seems so.
Рано побежал.
Yes, it seems so. Well then, no more time to waste, I suppose. Let us start the ritual.
My power grows.
The rod reaches far. It's a deal then.
Pirates!
Return.
Needs to
Nobody
ask.
takes what's
You can't
mine.
afford it.
Need something, matey.
Гаденыш, блядь.
Careful negotiation.
Иди давай, ёпта,
An offer
работай.
I can't refuse. Landed a heavy one. Another kind of bait. Time to get my head in the game.
Прям и в туда же, то в противоположный угол. Собака страшная, блядь, не могу.
I'm not looking for common ground.
What ails your soul today?
Nothing I can't afford.
Let's stretch those
Tough
roots.
customer. If there is value, it's mine. Ready to fire.
Oh, I can grow it. Souls from the
I
ground.
won't acquiesce to this much longer.
Got a good head in my chest.
Please bother someone else.
Начать похороны. Себастьян, Себастьян.
Here we are.
Indeed we are. My lord, are you ready?
Yes, of course. When have I ever not been?
Well, there was that one time at your 6th wedding.
Oh, please, let's not talk about that one, Sebastian. Yeah, I wanted to say...
Yes, my lord?
never mind. Let's get on with it. Are you ready, Sebastian?
I am, my lord.
Голос грустный.
Dearest maiden, bringer of fire who has been judged in our name, hear me and light your beacon. You who have walked this path before, grant us the wisdom of your judgment. I, Pinkus von Presswald, bring you Sebastian, who has come to finish the enlightened journey of his life. He asks you to relieve him of his burdens and lays his worldly soul before you. He is ready to be judged, as you have been judged before us. You shall now speak for yourself, Sebastian Hebhart.
I, Sebastian Hebhart, give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul, and should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Sebastian, are you... Ah, I see. I have at times, if not always, failed to show proper appreciation for your sacrifices, Sebastian. You were without doubt the finest companion any man could ask for. Today I lay to rest no servant, but my dearest friend, whose memory would be any pirate's greatest treasure, and I count myself among the richest, for it is mine.
Thank you, my lord.
Sebastian? You're back. Did you change your mind?
No, my lord. It takes a while to burn a soul in its entirety.
Ah, I see. I just thought...
For what it is worth, my lord. I am glad I held out a little longer, but it is time now, my friend. May your soul always illuminate the dark.
Yours too, Sebastian. Oh.
He's gone, Quartermaster. Truly, this time.
I understand. I suppose we ought to leave this place, then.
Такая эмоциональная это, ну, как бы ветвь, да, вот за этого персонажа самая такая. То там приколы смешные, а тут прям реально такая. Ну, вроде бы и уродец такой квартомерец использует всех, но вот именно Себастьян, да, он его там прождал, погиб в тюрьме, а все равно он так... Красиво, красиво было.
Yes. I suppose I ought to visit that mirror again. Yes.
What is it now, Pincus? Peter Nameless don't like the black moss?
No, they were happy about it, but had already used up most of my reserves. Do you think it possible to grow more of this?
Let's look. Sure, I can grow more of it, no problem. But I need a favor first.
They stood eye to eye, barely twitching. Would they come to an accord? Nobody knew.
I take that as a yes?
Please do. Yes.
Great. I've recently fixed up this skelly, and I need you to check if it's all there up in the old noggin.
А, мне надо в него вселиться?
So you want me to get into the mind of this skeleton here?
And follow a couple of instructions, yes. Great. Now move around a little bit.
Right away. I must say, Sulady, it's quite endearing being part of your little experiments.
Aye, and there's more I need you to do. Lift that crate over there.
Lifting? Is that really necessary?
It's very important, Pincus.
Ah, things of importance. That is, of course, where I excel the most.
Кто видит этот сундук? А, вот он.
Now, how does that feel?
It is rather heavy.
Heavy? Ah. How would you describe the
Мне кажется, она его
heaviness?
просто подъела.
Sort of the straining kind.
All right, thank you. Carry it over there, please. It's essential to my research.
Ah, essential, of course.
Поставить сундук куда? А вот, почти донес тяжести.
Good job, Pincus. Could you perceive the very essential experience you just went through?
I mean, considering its essentiality, it was, of course, quite marvelous. Carrying that extraordinarily heavy crate around.
Great, thanks. Now, there's a couple of lamps I need to snuff out.
Lamps? Really? Isn't that something an actual skeleton could handle?
Nah, they only light the lamps. I want to see if they can smother a flame in case of emergency.
Ah, yes. You never want to be underprepared for such eventualities, of course. Now, how was that?
Huh?
The lamp. Didn't I douse it very gracefully?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Не вижу. А вот.
You're sure you need me to repeat that?
Aye. Might seem stupid to you, but repetition is crucial in science.
Ah, I of course knew that myself. I just wanted to see if we were still on the same page.
Sure we are.
Ну, это...
Can't I convince you? Even
Grand.
with the promise of
Now,
some
one last check.
small
Your
trinket.
auditory.
No extra Russian.
Ask old Gertrude how she's doing.
Oh, are you truly convinced that this is necessary? I mean, I can hear you quite clearly.
It rounds
А
off
как я до
the
нее
experiment.
доберусь?
Wouldn't want
А,
to put all
даже
that work in
Гертруда она с
jeopardy
этой
now, would
стороны.
we?
Ah,
Она
oh,
вот здесь.
well, no. Let's get to her then.
And remember, I need you to really listen to her.
Greetings, Gertrude. How are you doing today?
Teresa, finally somebody decent enough to ask this old figurehead how she's doing. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. 3 weeks ago, a turtle was nibbling on my rib cage, and nobody heeded my calls for help. Just because I don't feel it, it doesn't mean it isn't there, you know.
Definitely. You see, I have to...
And then these charlatans, Pete and the nameless one, they send their little creatures over here teasing me, like I'm some kind of scarecrow. If I were a couple of centuries younger, they'd crumble at the thought of mocking me. And do you know how long I've been asking the Marley to sail backwards just once? She's not the one forever pounded by waves, is she?
Ah, all of that sounds horrible, Gertrude. I didn't know you were facing all these difficulties.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Getting all that off my chest already feels rather wonderful.
I'm glad I could help.
Все, можно я уже...
Need something, matey?
А,
What can I do you for?
Smoking right.
Need something, matey?
Now, what are the results of the experiment?
3.53.
3.5. Is it possible, Lady, that you've just mocked me?
Oh, entirely possible, yes.
So talking to old Gertrude was part of that sham too?
Somebody has to listen to her once in a while. Get some of that weight off her soul. Chin up, Pincus. You did a good deed today. Now hand over that tobacco and be patient.
You know, 6 chapters of my memoirs are entirely devoted to my patients already. I was actually considering whether...
And done. There.
That was quick. And that's twice as much as I had before. Would you be willing to describe this process in detail to me?
Really? Including all the big science words?
Especially them. My memoirs are desperately lacking a scientific perspective. And I don't know if that sort of thing interests you, but now that I've got that much tobacco, I'd happily share.
Yeah, why the hell not? I've been working all day. Here, gimme.
а, сейчас дунут хорошенько.
Now I know why you wanted to get that back. Now, on to the process. First, I had to get the soul energy structure of what you gave me. Wasn't much left, so I had to pull a few tricks or it would have been a bust.
А, ничего, покурят и обсуждают.
And that's how I did it.
Astounding, really. How have we never talked about all this before?
You never asked.
It seems it's equally important to listen to you once in a while, then. You've given me much to write about. I'll have to withdraw to my study to put the finishing touches on this chapter. Thanks again, Sulady.
See you around, Pinkus. And don't forget that copy you promised me. Autographed and all.
Don't worry. That
Ну
request
что, это
is already part of
завершающее
my
или еще
memoirs.
нет? Да, походу это
Висит.
финальное. Сейчас мемуары типа дописывать буду.
It's often at the end of my chapters when I have the strong urge to rewrite its title. As it turns out that no one day in the life of a pirate is like the other. On some days you may be robbed and swindled of your belongings. On others you'll possess a skeleton to collect moss with the texture of bird droppings. But on the best of them, you learn about the endless intricacies of soul energy structure and seed multiplication. And, most importantly, spend time with your astounding crewmates who make this adventure all the more exciting.
Завершите историю Пинкуса. Так, и завершить зеркало испытания.
Pinkas? The mirror is ready for you.
I assumed it would be. Well, my reflecting friend, what do you think?
If you wish to, I can stabilize the mirror a bit longer so you can attend your hair.
I thank you, Marley. But for today, my personal vanity will rest, and I'll keep my thoughts with Sebastian. That said, if you ever feel the need for a distracting chat, I would not be disinclined. Good snout.
Так, все. Пинкус закончен. Осталось совсем чуть-чуть. Вот, осталось буквально нам двоих. Я, наверное, немножечко сделаю перерыв. На выходе, конечно, это не отразится, но вот так вот за сутки ебашить это, конечно, прям уже прям подгорает. Осталось 4 миссии. И на этом все. Вот, перепроходить я не буду, потому что мне это нахер не надо. Конечно, хотелось бы Вергилия открыть, он прикольный. Но все равно не хочу.
There he was, fending off Louis XIV's honor guard while...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What are you writing?
The current chapter is about Sebastian and me breaking into...
Well. So he was the one fighting several...
Oh, yes, he was a magnificent swordsman at the time. Truly a sight. I don't think I would have managed to get out of my own castle.
He has earned a place in your memoirs, then.
Well, Sebastian was already in many chapters. So I thought I'd go through them, as they certainly deserve a bit of retouch. Speaking of... where was I? After he had fought off all of our foes, I didn't dare to tell him that I couldn't speak any, which rendered these books we had stolen entirely useless. But the adventure was one I will always remember.
Ну
No
вот,
second thoughts,
как-то так. Очередная история закончена, испытание закончено. И осталось не совсем немножечко. А прошли мы всего 53%. Да, все-таки много. Вот, да, из-за вот этих значки дают много. Испытание пройдено, испытание пройдено, испытание пройдено. А вот здесь испытание и здесь. Осталось чуть. Ну и, конечно, история. Ладно, будем смотреть уже в следующих сериях. Ну, я с вами прощаюсь. Как всегда, не скучайте. Увидимся в новых видео. Пока-пока.